Henry, so you finally came. Welcome to my workshop.
Well, a bit shabby, but nice. And who knows? Maybe you've got a nice sack of groschen tucked away here for me.
Groschen? Not at all. I've got something much more interesting. Come on. So, what do you think of it?
Well, honestly, I don't see much in it yet.
I admit, right now it's just a few strokes, but can't you see what's in them? Try looking to the future a bit.
When I look closely at that curve over there, how it's so rounded and smooth, are you drawing something naughty? I can totally see it. The Queen of Sheba in her boudoir.
Have you had enough of laughing yet?
yeah, sorry. So what's it going to be?
It's going to be my great masterpiece. My whole life, I've hoped to paint something amazing, something people will remember even 100 years from now. And I believe this is it.
Well, you're probably right. But for now, I just don't see anything much in it. So, what's it supposed to be when it's finished?
An altar. The greatest and most magnificent thing you can ever paint. Frescoes of hunting scenes are nothing compared to this. The abbot of Sedlitz monastery got a St. Vitus relic from Sigismund and wants to redesign half the chapel for it. The best craftsmen in the entire town are working on it.
The best? So how did you end up involved in it?
What the hell are you doing here?
I just wanted to greet an old friend. It must be 20 years since we last met.
Who is that man?
It's hard to believe when you look at that mug of his, but he's called Bellissimo. We studied together once.
Funny, isn't it? We started the same, but turned out completely different. While I was painting for the lords in Italy, you surely didn't even set foot outside Gutenberg.
Is that why you came? To strut around?
Not at all. I came to console you. That big commission of yours for Sedlitz. Well, it seems the abbot finally came to his senses and picked someone better.
What? That's impossible. The abbot and I have an agreement.
You had an agreement. Don't tell me you've learnt nothing since the last time.
How dare you?
Go on then. Spit it out.
You forgot your manners, it seems.
It's always a pleasure talking to you. Take care, Vojta. Now, I really must be off, but do stop by the baths at the horse market sometime. We can reminisce about the good old days. And if you ask nicely, I might even let you watch me paint.
What was that?
That was the end, my friend.
What do you plan to do now?
As far as I can tell, I have two options. Either tuck my tail between my legs and forget about the job, or find a way to get rid of Bellissimo. How the hell did that bastard pull it off? I had an agreement with the abbot.
Giving up is not an option. So, we need to get rid of him.
We?
Of course. You've got a problem, and I've got empty pockets. We can help each other. You want me to...
It's not that I wouldn't feel like throttling him, but no, he doesn't deserve that.
You didn't have such scruples with Burkhard.
Burkhard was a viper. Bellissimo is just a worm.
What if something were to happen to him? A small accident? A few broken fingers, and goodbye to his painting.
That ruined his whole livelihood. I only want him to give up this one commission.
Could we steal his brushes? Like they stole yours back in the Trotsky region.
I get why you'd think that, but you're forgetting. This is a big city. Bellissimo would have new brushes in a few days. It wouldn't even slow him down.
What if we dug up some dirt on him and explained why it'd be in his best interest to give up the commission?
It's true that Bellissimo's conscience is filthier than my apron, and it doesn't even bother him. Did you hear the way he smugly invited me to the baths? Ha! But you know what? You should pay him a visit there. Try to find something we can use against him. And more importantly, how the devil he managed to snatch that job away from me.
What if I went straight to Bellissimo, put a knife to his throat, and told him to drop the commission?
No, knowing him, he'd promise you the moon and stars, then go running to Sedlet's to complain. And I'd be left with nothing.
Where did Bellissimo say you should visit him?
At the baths near the horse market. We used to go there together. And it seems he's decided to move in there now. Oh, yes. He always dragged me to the baths. Spent his last groschen there. And when they threw us out, we went next door to the garden. Bellissimo even set up a small workshop there for himself. At that time, I had no idea what kind of scoundrel he truly was.
All right. I'll go to the baths and see if I can dig up some dirt on him.
Ask the proprietor about him. Her name's Beatrice. We know each other a bit, so she might be willing to help us. Meanwhile, I'll head to Sedlet's to find out what's got into the abbot.
The city council decided to help.
Easy, good horse.
I'm telling you.
Is this your first time?
I'm not going anywhere.
Whoa!
Don't you know how to ride a horse?
Where I was, you Orson!
Enough, damn it!
Quiet there!
You're mine!
Huh?
What?
Starting to think someone picked up. What? Just watch where
I'll
you're
be
going
done with
next
you in a
time.
flash.
What are you doing?
Stop beating him.
That's enough! You should have fucking stayed out of it.
It's a wonder you're still
I'll
standing.
hack your ass off!
Ah!
My God, a brawl!
Heh, we'll finish this quickly! Filthy vermin!
You'll kick the bucket, you shit.
Put him in the stock!
These days, no one's ever really safe. Come and get another!
Ain't that enough yet?
Fighting! Christ! Shit!
Quiet. Things are gonna happen.
You won't be able to take another one like
Fucking
that!
sorry.
Why do you do it?
You'll kick the bucket, you shit.
Too slow!
I'm not up to it. It's a wonder you're still standing.
This won't end well for you.
Who's that madman?
Hey,
What?
what are you lying here for?
Lying there like
Wake up.
Gotta knock this fighting shit off.
I'll be with you, my friend.
Greetings to you, friend.
Curdled a bit.
You shouldn't be out here all alone like this. Awful things have been happening here.
It happens.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Oh, oh.
More hot water?
Greetings to you.
I hear your services here are so renowned that even one famous painter comes to visit you.
One? Well, we've entertained whole crowds of painters here. Sadly, most of them have a bit of trouble keeping their brushes firm.
Interesting. The one I'm looking for is called Bellissimo.
Oh, him. Oh dear, what's he done now?
That Bellissimo robbed my friend of his job, so I want to settle things with him.
Well, that's certainly not the first time and won't be the last. But if you're planning to break his face, kindly take it outside.
What do you even have against him? Doesn't he pay?
It's not that, but he drinks like a fish. And when he's finished everything he's got upstairs in his room, he comes down among my guests. How many times have I had to kick him out to sleep it off in that shack of his, in his garden, opposite the bathhouse? Ugh, you couldn't even imagine the things drunks like Bellissimo think they can get away with around my girls.
What's Bellissimo been doing to you girls?
Nothing now. As long as I can help it. I keep a close watch on him to make sure he doesn't try anything. He swears he's repentant and that, but it doesn't look like it at all.
How come?
Because he's just an old drunk and a lecher. When I was a little girl, I actually liked him. Even his friend. They were always laughing and sketching something. But then I found out what a scoundrel he is. And the fact that he kneels to pray in his old age now and then, just for show, doesn't change a thing.
Listen, you said Bellissimo used to have a friend. Was his name Voiter, by any chance?
The very one. Well, do you know him? Well, a bit eccentric, but a really decent fella. Maybe too decent.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. I curse about Bellissimo because he drives me mad, but I don't feel right telling you about Voiter.
Listen, Bellissimo is supposed to paint the altar for Sedlet's monastery. It's a huge honour, and it's not right for us good Christians to pray at an altar painted by such a rogue.
Fine, all right. You know, Voiter and Bellissimo were friends. Well, friends. Bellissimo kept dragging Voiter around, and Voiter was too meek to say no. Bellissimo even stuck his nose into Voiter's first big job. But then he managed to have Voiter kicked off the job and took all the benefits for himself. But how he pulled that off, only the two of them know.
Where would I actually find Bellissimo?
Like I said, mostly here, in the baths, in that garden of his, just across the street, or up in his room. He spends most of his time there.
And what does he do there? Paint?
More like getting plastered. Drinks all night till dawn, then spends the day sleeping or sitting in the garden.
Which room belongs to Bellissimo?
I'll tell you exactly. The one that reeks of booze the most. You can smell it from the attic all the way down here. The girls always have to air it out before they take someone in. Who knows what that slob is doing up there? Drinking certainly isn't the end of it.
Couldn't I have a quick look around? Maybe I'll find something that'll let you kick him out for good.
You've no idea how much I'd like that. But unfortunately, if anyone found out I was letting strangers into the rooms, I might as well shut the place down. If you want to hang around here, pay for a wench.
Thank you for everything. You've been a great help.
You're welcome. And please, watch out for Voita.
I'd like to use your services.
Certainly. My baths are at your...
I could use the company of a pretty bathmaid.
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
Great. But it'll cost you.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. I'm sure you'll be very satisfied.
Don't be afraid to tell me what you want next time. There's no need to be embarrassed. Anyway, now to have a bath.
Reeks of booze in here. This must be Bellissimo's room. So, Bellissimo is working for the monastery for free because he is afraid of going to hell. That could come in handy.
Greetings to you. I'm sorry.
Oh, welcome.
Yeah, same to you.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
Go fuck yourself.
Menhard, there's this one thing. Before Friedrich and the rest came, I won our duel in town.
Das stimmt. Fortuna smiled on you. You would not have the same luck again, be assured. But it is true. You won fair and square. And because I am fair too, here are your groschen.
Danke, Menhard. So, you finally got your way, eh, Menhard?
Yeah, yeah. It is a great feeling after all the effort. It is to a large extent your doing, Heinrich. Vielen Dank nochmal. In token of our thanks, recognition and Freundschaft, I wish to make you a gift of this Langschwert, which I received from my Meister in Frankfurt on the day I too became a Meister.
Thanks. But I can't accept this, Menhard. That sword belongs to you by rights.
Those are honorable words, Heinrich. I will keep the Schwert then. It has much meaning for me. Danke. Aber you will at least accept einige Groschen, nicht wahr?
Well, I can never refuse an honestly earned groschen. Thanks.
And that is not all. Listen well. I also agreed with Friedrich that we will do things richtig. In Kuttenberg, we will hold a great and glorious tourney every week. Offensichtlich, as I promised you, I can teach you the art of sword fighting from now on. I show you Meister technique of handling Langschwert. Then Arne show you the basic teachings of combat stance. Arne learned a lot from me and mastered also other weapons than the Langschwert. He has much to teach you too.
The art of sword fighting, you say? What kind of things can you teach me?
Alles. Langschwert and other weapons. Meisterschläge and technique. Or just practicing combat. Wie du willst.
I'd love to learn from you. When can we start?
Good. I am glad to hear it. We can start when you want. The first lesson I can give you now. Do not be proud. Be modest. Pride will come back to haunt you in Gefecht and in life. Remember that auch. And since you are in our Bruderschaft, I will teach you one echt Meistertechnik that no one else here knows. You only have to ask.
What about Arne? How's he doing?
Gut, Heinrich. Gut. The local apothecary and physician Albicus did an excellent job. Arne's eye all right. His sight come back. Only scar remain. Gott sei Dank.
I'm glad to hear that. A tourney? That sounds good. It will be here in the city.
Genau. It will be by the walls, near to our Fechthalle. One time each week. Always with Langschwert, sword and shield and free combat in heavy armor. If you want to join, come to mir. I write you down and tell you more about it. It will be good practice for you, and you can also gain good rewards and glory.
Thanks for everything, Menhard. I'll certainly come and see you sometime.
Good. One last thing. If you are in need of a bed, you can sleep in the loft of our Fechthalle. Tschüss, Heine.
You said you'd teach me some kind of special technique.
Ja, genau. Get ready. I will show you a special longsword technique that Meister Lichtenauer taught me. It is called Oben abnehmen. First, you attack your opponent's head. If he blocks your strike, attack his face as if you were trying to stab him. If he deflects your blade to the side to defend himself, move your blade around his and cut his head open. If you do that in an unexpected direction, your opponent will have little time to react, and you will strike him well. Come, let us practice zusammen. Na, Und? Es ist doch gut, oder? May it serve you in good...
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Ja, natürlich. That is why I am here, is it not? If you are interested in Ringen, I show you one good hold. I use it often, glaub mir. This is blow from back of hand. Hard and no trick. Kurzum, ein Schlag, wie er sein sollte.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Ja. You like Ringen? Like fight? Yes? Then you like this too. Look, after a hit von rechts, you lean into next attack. But it is only ruse. Instead of this, from the linke Rückhand, you go directly geradeaus. In front of you. Verstehst du mich? Und jetzt? Come try a few times, mein Freund. Ja, ja. Das hast du gut gemacht, mein Freund.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Ja, natürlich. That is why I am here, is it not? If you like fight with mace or axe, I show you how to stomp opponent to ground. It may be complicated, but is powerful technique and you can use shield with it. Was sagst du dazu?
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Natürlich. I know this is something for you. Also, hör zu. Zuerst a few straight hits and then quick step ins Gesicht. Es klingt... Und jetzt?
How are those fingers?
Es ist doch gut, oder?
Are they out of their bloody minds? They had 2 collections just like it already.
Don't flatter yourself. You got a good shot in, otherwise you got thrashed.
Grüß Gott. Was will...
I'd like you to teach me about sword.
Kein Problem, Mann. We have to make a...
I'd like to see what...
Ja, das ist das Ding. Zum Glück. Andererseits... Also.
I'd like to improve my sword.
Es kommt darauf an.
I'd like to practice...
Vernünftig. Very... But the best... Learned... Also.
I'd like to improve my sword play.
Es kommt darauf an. What would you like?
Show me the best...
Warum nicht? Es soll jetzt... And also, I will show you what... Also.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I like these...
I've figured out what's going on with your Bellissimo.
I'm really trying. Honestly.
What? What did you say?
Me? Oh, nothing. So, tell me, how did Bellissimo manage to take my commission?
It's really simple. He'll do it for free. In exchange for painting the altar, the monks in the monastery will pray for him so that God forgives all his past and future sins.
That bastard. Even if they prayed for him until Judgment Day, he'd still end up in hell.
That's exactly what Bellissimo's afraid of. Or at least, that's how it came across from the agreement he made with the abbot.
So he's afraid of hell, our Bellissimo. Well, that's something we could use. But we need to get him out of the bath somehow.
That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Beatrice told me Bellissimo drinks in his room, but when he runs out of booze, he goes downstairs and causes such a ruckus that they have to throw him out. After that, he sleeps in his workshop, in that garden across from the baths.
Oh. Well, that's perfect. An isolated place, away from people. If we set it up properly, he might just fall for it.
Fall for what?
That the Horned One himself has come for him.
Oh, for Christ's sake, what nonsense have you come up with this time?
It's simple. First, we need to get Bellissimo drunk enough to be thrown out of the baths, but instead of a cozy bed in the garden, he'll find the Prince of Hell waiting for him. You'll disguise yourself.
I'll disguise myself.
Bellissimo would recognize me, for heaven's sake. And in the disguise, you'll tell Bellissimo he's damned to hell. And if he wants to save his soul, he'll leave Kuttenberg and beg the Pope for forgiveness. Actually, both of them. And then farewell, Bellissimo. Settle its altar, here I come.
You've completely lost it, haven't you? There's no way Bellissimo would ever fall for this.
You underestimate the power of human stupidity, my friend. Sure, if he were smart and sober, he'd see right through it. But imagine this. The garden is pitch dark. Bellissimo's got 10 beers in him, you've got horns on your head, and you reek of sulfur.
All right. So how exactly do you plan to make me look like a devil?
First, we'll get you some tattered clothes, chains, something like a tail, and horns. And you'll need a proper snout. Once I paint it all a bit... You know what? Bring me a bassinet with a visor, 3 torches, and 5 eggs.
5 eggs?
They're the most important part of all this.
If I have to give them to the toads to hatch again...
Don't worry. We're done with that.
And how do you plan to get Bellissimo drunk? The madam said he drinks in his room and only comes downstairs when he has to.
I'm not saying I've got everything figured out yet, but I'll definitely come up with something before you get back.
All right then. I'll go and get those things.
Easy, good horse. Oh.
Was darf's heute Morgen sein?
I'll have a look at the wares.
I hope you find what you're looking
is all creaky, and I keep getting splinters from it.
Nowhere. My respects. If I don't, Lord be with you.
I'll have a look at your wares.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Let it be known that a new one-off tax is to be levied in this city.
The finest wares.
Felt from the finest leather. Leather water skins, leather bottles.
Don't be shy. Come closer and take a look. Quality goods here. Light and dark flowers. You'll see.
The finest wares. A fine day for some fine wares by two.
Keep close to the
I've
others.
got
It's not
lots.
safe here.
Have them all as well. Sound.
Good day to you. What would you like? What do you have for sale? What can you do, sir? Maybe next time then.
Axes, don't be coy. My wares will bring you joy.
Greetings. What do you want?
What?
I hope you
Buy
find
two
what you're looking
pots,
for
I've
next
got-
time.
Greetings to you.
I'll have a look.
Nothing to your liking, sir?
Shoes here. Shoe repair.
Be careful.
I'll have a look at the web. I'd like to do something about...
Ei! Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Fine wares. Come and take your pick.
What a day.
My respects. Ich bin gleich bei dir. Schönen Tag.
I'll...
Wie schade, mein Herr.
Iron tools. Tools that won't make you a fool.
Keep playing.
Christ! Pardon me.
I'm always glad to see a returning customer. How may I help you,
What do you have for sale?
Nothing to your liking, sir?
Grüß Gott, was brauchst
Show me.
Thinking about.
Jugs here, big and
You shouldn't be walking around.
Quality goods.
Greetings, my friend.
How'd you get rid of them? It was easy.
I apologize.
My God! What's taking so long?
Be careful, it isn't safe.
His housekeeper told me he's got a brooch at home I lost a month ago.
How did it end up there?
Good day to you.
Greetings to you two.
pots for sale. Big strong pot.
It happened. Just watch where you're going next time.
Greetings.
Where have you gone?
What the? Where are you sticking your hands, you